Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and I'm here with Susanne Magee and Nanette Musgrave, who are both participants in the fall class of the Prosper Institute Startup Accelerator. And the Prosper Institute is actually a hot topic in St. Louis right now, and you all are very fortunate, I would think, to be a part of the class. So tell us about your experiences, what brought you to it, and what you all are involved with right now. Nanette?
Well, my experience with it was I actually ended up pitching for the contest from my mother's hospital waiting room. But I was really excited to be accepted because it offers so much to the entrepreneur. There are classes that help you think about your businesses in ways that you haven't been able to do before. Mm-hmm. So they set aside time that's really at a high demand for an entrepreneur, especially when you run a small organization like I do, because there's so many things clamoring about working in your business, and that's one of the favorite things they tell you about is don't work in your business, work on your business. Mm-hmm. So Prosper really pulls you out of the weeds and lets you see the whole forest of trees so that you can really figure out what to do.
And did you recognize that as a need before you even heard about Prosper? Did you ever think that, like, I'm just really in the middle of all the tactical elements of my business and I really need to take a broader look? Did you ever have that thought?
You know, actually, the service that they provide, the connection that they provide, and the cash reward that comes with winning the program. Mm-hmm. But I think what was really valuable in the process is I came to learn that that's what I was doing. And I knew that that's what I was doing, but I just didn't think I had time for the rest, and that would sort itself out.
Yeah.
But what was really great is they pulled me out of that, mm-hmm. and they told me when I accepted it, this is the thing that you'll value the most, and they were right.
Yeah. And Suzanne, do you have the similar experience as Nannette?
You know, I think in some ways it's similar. In other ways, though, I was just learning about these accelerator programs as I started in my basement 15 years ago as a tech entrepreneur. None of these kinds of opportunities were available. So we bootstrapped the first company and then spun this out. And as I heard about these programs that were accelerators, I started to learn about them. And actually the first one I applied for was the FinTech accelerator called 630 here in St. Louis. So that was another reason why I came here. And then I had encouragement from some of my advisors, and I'd met Mary Jo Gorman and found out about the Prosper Accelerator, and I was very captivated by the fact that I would have successful women entrepreneurs. I mean, women entrepreneurs that have raised upwards above $20 million and really have had great exits, to be my mentors, and then to go through with a class like Nannette and bond with other women entrepreneurs and build that network that I'd be able to take with me throughout my entrepreneurial life was amazing. Not only that, but they invest in you. So now you have vested interest in your company, training, and they want you to succeed. So it's everybody pulling in the right direction for your company. You can't imagine the exponential value of the resources of these mentors and business specialists in business development, as I mentioned before, the successful entrepreneurs, marketing, sales, technology, healthcare. They all come together and they bring all their years of experience. So you add all that up, and that's why it's an accelerator. Mm-hmm. I mean, I spent 15 years in the trenches in building a business from the ground up. This takes you from here to about, the top of the skyscraper in a nanosecond, and I'll tell you, it feels like it. It is a very fast program. You have to be ready and open to accept this opportunity, but I think it has been extraordinary, and it's made all the difference in my business.
Very good. That sounds awesome. And Nannette, what kind of person, entrepreneur, do you think would best suit Prosper looking ahead to the next class?
I think one who's really devoted to their business and is open-minded to accept the kind of coaching that you can get. Mm-hmm. What's great about it is they give you one-on-one and group coaching. Mm-hmm. And so if you're willing to open your mind to ways to enhance your business in ways that maybe you didn't think of before, mm-hmm. You really, I think, can reap some of the most rewards. And I think Suzanne's done a really great job, too. This is her second one, so she knows a little bit more about this than me. But she's utilizing a lot of the context, and I see the value in that, but I'm sometimes distracted, so busy working on my business that the classes and the business are taking a lot of that. But I think using those contexts that they provide to you to get more one-on-one coaching is really part of the value too.
Very good. Well, thank you both for joining us today. And
thank
for more
you so
information,
much.
yes, you're welcome. For more information or to apply for the Prosper Startup Accelerator, visit them online at prosperstl.com/accelerator. There's more STL Live after this. Stay with us.